Now we consider the second part of the case 1 that again we consider the moving source and stationary listener. But in this case, source move away from the stationary listener. When source move towards the stationary listener, we found that the frequency of the sound increases. That's why the pitch of the sound increases. Now again we consider the source of sound S and the listener L, and the distance between the sounding source and the listener when both are in state of rest, that distance is V. Now when this sounding source move away from the stationary listener with certain speed and it's cover a distance A away from sounding source, then the f number of the waves generated by the sounding source when is in state of rest are initially in this distance. Now these waves contained in a distance v plus a. V is the distance between the sounding source and the listener when source and listener are in state of rest. Now source move away from listener and it's travel a distance a. Now the total distance between the sounding source and listener is v plus a. So the f number of the wave generated by the sounding source now contained in this distance, which is equal to v plus a. So there is change of wavelength. You know that wavelength is the distance of one crust and one trough, or one compression and one rarefaction, you call the wavelength. So now the wavelength generated by the sounding source contained in this distance mean there is apparent change of the wavelength. We write the expression for the new wavelength. Again, this new wavelength is denoted by lambda prime, and we know that lambda is equal to v by f. So in this case, lambda prime is equal to, here v is equal to v plus a. V is the distance between sounding source and listener when both are in state of rest. Now when it's move away, now the total distance is v plus a. So instead of this v, we write v plus a divided by f. This is the apparent change of wavelength when sounding source move away from the stationary listener. As there is change of wavelength, so obviously there is change of frequency. So the change of apparent frequency is denoted by f prime. This is the new frequency, that's again equal to v divided by lambda prime. So we can write f prime is equal to v by v plus a divided by f. This lambda prime is equal to v plus a divided by f. So we write the value of lambda prime. Again, this f prime is equal to v divided by v plus a into f. This is the new frequency. As originally we have this wavelength. So when source move away from the listener, then the wavelength increases, because here you add the term a इन नोमिनेटर. यहाँ पे आप जब a को यहाँ पे प्लस करते हैं, आपकी नोमिनेटर वाली वैल्यू जब ज़्यादा होती है तो रिजल्टेंट j वाली जो वैल्यू है आपके पास ज़्यादा होती है. लास्ट केस में हेयर यू राइट दी v माइनस से, नोमिनेटर टर्म में आपने जो ओरिजिनल आपके पास थी v, उसमें से कुछ वैल्यू सब्ट्रैक्ट की थी, नोमिनेटर वाली आपकी वैल्यू डिक्रीज हुई थी, डिस्टेंस कम हुआ था. डिस्टेंस जब कम हुआ था आपके पास वेवलेंथ कम हुई थी, और यहाँ पे आपके पास डिस्टेंस ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं, डिस्टेंस बिटवीन साउंडिंग सोर्स एंड लिसनर इंक्रीज कर रहे हो, डिस्टेंस जब आपके पास इंक्रीज करेगा तो ऑब्वियसली वेवलेंथ वहाँ पे आपके पास इंक्रीज करेगी, बिकॉज वेवलेंथ डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड विद द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द साउंडिंग सोर्स एंड listener. Here distance increases, so wavelength also increases. But when wavelength increases, then frequency decreases. Wavelength and frequency are inversely related with one another. So when wavelength of the sounding source increases, then frequency of the sounding source decreases. Originally f is the frequency of the sounding source when both source and listener are in state of rest. Now when this source move away, then wavelength increases. When wavelength increases, then frequency decreases. Now when sounding source move away from listener, the apparent change of frequency mean the new frequency is f prime, which is so less than the original frequency. Means when sounding source move away from the listener, then frequency of the sound decreases, and when frequency of the sound decreases, then pitch of the sound also decreases. So we conclude that when sounding source move towards the listener, then frequency of the sound increases as well as pitch of the sound increases. But when sounding source move away from the stationary listeners, then frequency of the sound decreases as well as the pitch of the sound decreases. That's all about the first case when we take the source in motion and listener is in state of rest. Next we discuss about the source in state of rest and listener is in state of motion.